All right, so this is part two. My phone overheated. I told you it was over 90, and I am in a car. So, sorry about that. I just figured instead of starting all over again, that I would just continue on into a part two. So, what I was saying is that I was so done with it, with the nursing career job. What I mean is like how everybody is, it's all about like, you know, policies and authority and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, you always think of like nursing and stuff like that is like about caring for people and things like that. But it's just how much more work can they put on you working short-staffed? You know, do as I say. You know, I don't want to hear anything about your opinions and things like that. You know what I mean? They want to pick on, no, I'm not saying everywhere, but a lot of times they want to pick on the things that you don't do. And you know, it's like the whole the man kind of thing, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm willing to stick with it, but I, for money or whatever, but I want to find something that works for me, where I vibe better, you know what I mean? But so right now I just take it as it's money, and I'm there to take care of the patients, so, which is my main goal, and just get through my day. But that's why I'm doing this on the side. It helps me heal, it gives me a break from that, and I'm putting out a message there because I went through something over a year ago. I went like several things. Like, you know, I had a house fire, which was 4 years ago, believe it or not. That was a long time ago now. It seems like so long and yet so short. But anyway, that was a challenge. And, you know, different things. You know, I had went through a divorce, another relationship caused some trauma. So it got me to a place where I was always spiritual, but it really came out. It raised me to the highest level. And now I'm out looking for my life mission and, you know, my highest self, the reason I'm here, you know, that kind of thing. So that's all I was going to say about that. So the signs and synchronicities, sometimes you got to push past that because things just seem like this is what it is. No, you got to go and find what, you know, deep down inside, you know. And you don't let anybody else tell you. As long as you're doing the right thing, you're living at your highest self, you are giving, you're grateful, all those things. So anyway, we got our guidance. Let me see which ones we have here. We have Archangel. I don't want to go rambling on too much because there's a few readers that I really love, but there's a few that have a tendency to ramble for like 20 minutes. And you're like, oh, please, I know, I love your messages here, but please, enough's enough. But anyway, let's go ahead and get a Moonology card. And by the way, today is the full moon in Aquarius. So, you know, just be aware of that. If you have crystals to charge or anything like that. Okay, so, Spirit, what is our Moonology card message that we need to hear right now? You've been giving us some great messages here, Spirit. Let's follow through and get another message. What do we need to hear? What's the question we need to hear today? These Moonology cards. Let's do one more. Okay. Okay. Message we need to hear with the Moonology cards. Okay, this is it. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Doesn't that just go with everything we've been saying? Release that negativity. You are in charge of your life. Listen to your intuition, your higher self. Let go of all that bullshit. You know, don't take things personally. All that. So let's see what this message is more in detail. Put these cards back over here. Thank you for bearing with me. You know, this is a little different setup here. So, full moon in Scorpio. We have the full moon in Aquarius tonight, but this is the full moon in Scorpio that has a message too for us. And it is 82. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon because I don't want this phone to overheat again. I tried to park a little better in the shade, but it's still in the sunlight. So, then we'll have a part 3. Okay. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotional, intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside you to bring about the desired result. Attune to the moon. It's all better out than in. Additional meanings for this card: it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let them go. The end of an argument. Yep, so let that shit go. I used to have a Buddha shirt, a little tank top that said let that shit go. I don't have it anymore. It was in my fire, but I love that little shirt. It was cute. Okay, so we have the Moonology, and then I'm just going to do a Power of Surrender card real quick. And then maybe I'll Let It Go and Starseed card. I don't want the phone to overheat, so I'm trying to be quick with this here. Let's see. I'm so afraid it's going to shut off on me again. Okay. Spirit, what is our thing that we need to surrender, please? Spirit, can you please tell us something that we need to surrender at this time? What do we need to surrender, Spirit? Okay. Okay, there it is. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Yep, so you need to get out and ground yourself. Realize, that there's a whole big world out there, and beauty is out there. If you just go out and experience it, you can ground yourself, heal yourself, get to this peaceful, relaxed feeling. And that's still free right now. You don't have to wear a mask if you're by yourself. You can just go sit under a tree, by the ocean, whatever you need to do. I know, I always feel much better when I'm out in nature. So, that's your message for that one. I'm just going to move this phone by the air conditioner for a minute, let it get some air on it. Okay. Okay. I know, I'm silly, I'm crazy. And that's just who I am. It's fun. It's better than having a stick up your ass, right? Okay. Alright, so we're just going to get two more. We're going to get the Star Seeds cards, and since that card said let it go, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I wasn't going to use all of them, but I'm going to use it. Oops. Dropped some in the floor, but it wasn't just one, it was a bunch, so. Okay, Spirit. The rest of our message. Wrap this up, please. Oh, there we go. Gratitude, of course. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. That says universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Gratitude. What an awesome ending. We just have the one more Let It Go card. Yeah, you have to be grateful for what you do have. Okay, let it go. So we have these Let It Go cards. And for some reason, this card was laying out wisdom. It was laying on my lap, so I might as well read it. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Yes. Yes, challenges are making you stronger. People that reject you make you stronger. And sometimes it's pure protection from spirit, if you look at it that way. So, not everything bad is bad. It can be a blessing in disguise. So just remember that. Alright, let's get this Let It Go card. Spirit, what's our last message here? What do we need to let go? What do we need to surrender to? Oops, that's a lot. I don't think I'm going to do that many. If there was a few, sure. Spirit, oh, there we go. Except you don't lack for anything. The whole world belongs to you. Perfect. The whole world belongs to you. You don't lack anything. It's all within you. So, and look at that. Beautiful. Love it. I just love it. All right. So I'm just going to recap all these cards and then we're going to say, see ya. Okay, so we had the Starfish Spirit, which is guiding us, and it's open to infinite possibility, which you are. Just believe that. Intuitive nudges. You're getting intuitive nudges. Pay attention. Listen to those signs and synchronicities. Let's look for those numbers. Because we have Goddess Freya telling us to be bold, take action, be daring, take risk. And they might not be major risks. They could just be something that you're afraid to do that's a risk. So put yourself out there. Be your authentic self. Then we have spiritual understanding with Archangel Raziel. And he's bringing you symbols. And he's here to teach you and guide you. The Moonology card, it's time to release negativity. Yep, you gotta let it go. Let that shit go. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Ground yourself. Be grateful. Gratitude, yes, it all comes from gratitude. Bottom line. Appreciate what you have. You're very blessed. You could have it a lot worse. Wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom within you. You just got to tap into it and accept you don't lack for anything. The whole world belongs to you. So with that, I got to go see if my son's wrapping up or go sit in there and wait for him. That was fun. I loved it. So if you did, please do a like or comment. And I appreciate you having fun with me here and watching my channel. Even though I only have like 7 subscribers, that's not it. Eventually, I'm hoping whoever needs to hear the message will. So take care. Namaste. Peace.